Welcome to Sleepy English. Listening before sleep helps your brain remember better and repeat what you learn. So relax, close your eyes, and just listen. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more. The water bottle. During the day, Alex often feels tired and cannot understand why. He drinks coffee in the morning and sometimes juice at lunch, but he rarely drinks water. One afternoon, he reads a short article about how important water is for the body and mind. The next day, he fills a large water bottle and places it on his desk at work. Every hour, he takes a few small sips, even if he is not very thirsty. After some days, he notices that he feels more awake and has fewer headaches. His concentration also improves, and he does not feel as tired in the afternoon. Alex understands that small health habits can make a big difference over time. From then on, he carries his water bottle with him everywhere and remembers that simple actions can support a better daily life. The small savings jar. Lena wants to save money, but she thinks it is difficult because her salary is not very high. One evening, she finds an empty glass jar in her kitchen and decides to use it for small savings. Every day, she puts a few coins inside the jar after coming home from work. Sometimes it is only a small amount, but she continues the habit without stopping. At first, the jar looks almost empty, and she feels unsure if the idea will work. After a few weeks, however, the jar becomes heavier, and she can hear the coins touching each other inside. Lena feels unmotivated and begins to avoid buying unnecessary snacks or drinks. After 2 months, she opens the jar and counts the money. She is surprised because the total is more than she expected. Lena understands that saving does not require a large amount at once. It only requires patience and regular small actions. The early night. For many nights, Daniel stays awake very late, watching videos on his phone, and every morning he feels tired when the alarm rings. One evening, he decides to try sleeping earlier to see if it changes his day. He turns off his phone, prepares a warm drink, and reads a few pages of a book before bed. At first, he cannot fall asleep quickly because he is not used to the new routine, but he closes his eyes and relaxes. The next morning, he wakes up before the alarm and feels more rested than usual. During the day, he notices he has more energy and can focus better at work. Daniel understands that good sleep is not only about hours, but also about healthy evening habits. From that on, he tries to go to bed at the same time each night to help his body rest properly. The helpful reminder. Sophie often forgets small things like meetings, birthdays, or tasks she plans to finish during the day. Because of this, she sometimes feels stressed and unprepared. One morning, she decides to use the reminder app on her phone more carefully. She writes simple notes for important tasks and sets gentle alarms to help her remember. During the day, the reminders appear at the right time, and she completes her work without rushing. She also adds a reminder to call her parents in the evening, something she often forgets. When the alarm rings later, she smiles and makes the call, enjoying the conversation. At the end of the day, Sophie feels organized and calm. She understands that tools can help people manage time better when they use them wisely and consistently. The shared table. At lunchtime, Kevin usually eats alone at his desk while looking at his computer screen. One day, the office kitchen is very busy, and there is only one free chair at a large table where several co-workers are already sitting. Kevin feels shy, but he asks if he can join them, and they welcome him with friendly smiles. During lunch, they talk about weekend plans, favorite foods, and funny moments at work. Kevin laughs more than he expects and forgets about his stress for a while. After lunch, he returns to his desk feeling lighter and more relaxed. He realizes that sharing small daily moments with others can improve mood and create stronger connections. From that day on, he sometimes chooses to eat with his coworkers instead of staying alone. The Bus Stop Book. Every morning, Alina waits for the bus for about 10 minutes, and she usually spends that time looking at her phone without thinking. One day, she decides to bring a small book with her instead. While waiting at the bus stop, she reads a few pages and becomes interested in the story. The time seems to pass faster, and she feels calmer before starting work. Other passengers arrive and stand nearby, but Alina stays focused on reading. After several days, she notices she has already finished many chapters just during short waiting times. She feels proud because she is using small moments more wisely. Alina understands that free time exists in many parts of the day, and even a few minutes can become meaningful when used with intention. The Open Window. After working on his computer for many hours, Leo begins to feel tired and unable to concentrate. The room feels warm and heavy, and he realizes he has not moved or taken a break for a long time. He stands up and opens the window to let fresh air come inside. A cool breeze enters the room, and he hears birds and distant city sounds. Leo stretches his arms and takes a few deep breaths while looking outside. After a few minutes, he feels more awake and ready to continue working. He understands that short breaks and fresh air can help the mind rest and improve focus. From that day on, Leo remembers to open the window and step away from his screen whenever he feels tired. The Lost Wallet. One afternoon, Maria is walking home from work when she sees a wallet on the ground near a bus stop. She stops and looks around, but no one seems to be searching for it. She picks it up and opens it carefully to see if there is any information inside. She finds some money, a few cards, and an ID card with a name and address. For a moment, she thinks about leaving it at the police station, but then she notices that the address is not very far from where she is. Maria decides to walk to the house and ring the doorbell. After a short wait, a worried man opens the door. When Maria shows him the wallet, his face changes from fear to relief. He thanks her many times and explains that he was very stressed because the wallet had important documents inside. Maria feels happy as she walks home again. She understands that returning something valuable does not take much time, but it can save someone from a big problem. The Weekend Plan. On Friday evening, Thomas sits at his desk and thinks about the weekend. Many times he spends Saturday and Sunday doing nothing special and later feels that the day passed too quickly. This time he decides to make a simple plan. He writes 3 small activities in his notebook: clean his room, visit his sister, and go for a walk in the park. On Saturday morning, he starts with cleaning, and it feels good to organize his space. In the afternoon, he visits his sister, and they drink tea and talk about their week. On Sunday, he walks slowly in the park and enjoys the fresh air. When Sunday night arrives, Thomas feels satisfied because he used his time well. He understands that a small plan can help turn an ordinary weekend into a meaningful one. The simple smile. On his way to work, Adam usually walks quickly and looks at the ground without noticing the people around him. One morning, he decides to try something different and looks up while walking. When he makes eye contact with a woman waiting at a traffic light, he gives a small, polite smile. She smiles back, and the moment feels simple but warm. Later, he smiles at the security guard in his office building, and the guard greets him in a friendly voice. During the day, Adam notices that these small smiles change his mood and make conversations easier. He feels more open and less stressed. At the end of the day, he understands that kindness does not always require words. Sometimes a simple smile can create a positive connection and improve the atmosphere for both people. I hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe for more simple and relaxing English practice. See you next time.